a train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a weekend morning. We're back checking these buttons. Hope you guys are having a good one. Chapters down below if you want to skip around, and of course that sub button right there. I believe we just hit 57K. 57K. Thank you guys so much for the amazing love on the race. We're still on the race. We ain't gonna stop this race maybe to 60K, but let's be real. Maybe, well, you know what? One step at a time. Let's hit 60 first before I start talking about 100. Either way, we got some buttons to check. You thought we had hot ones yesterday? We got even hotter ones today. So ladies and gents, without further ado, let's go. All right, now we're to the first set of CPT Japan wrapping up buttons that need to be checked. Okay. Hype ass action. I'm definitely gonna put the link down below so you can see the full broadcast. We're just gonna check out some quick highlights. And we're gonna start right here with Capcom Fighters posting this one saying Kazunoko defeats Takedo, and now our top four is set. Winners finals, you can see it right there on the losers finals, or I'm sorry, losers semis. Let's check it out.
Yeah, still turns, but again, you spend a lot of meter on that. You spend any meter. What a check. You get the check that time. Imperative right now for Kazunoko to stay alive, at least for the drive gauge. If he gets punched out in this corner, it's going to be Tokido's time. Oh, trying to do something in between.
Jesus, look at that sequence with a burnout.
Yeah, but the dive kick finds its way out. Catches Tokido. Nice, that reached.
Oh.
So he went for the drive impact, but what a jump out. But he only went with the level 1, he didn't go for the level 3, I'm surprised. That'll be the level 1.
Damn.
Still not enough to kill just yet. But
Yeah.
Oh, the wake up?
It really is all
wake
or
up?
nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, Kazunoko eliminating Tokido 3-1 as he moves on further in losers.
Damn, so there you have it, man. Kazunoko knocks out Takedo 3-1. I'm surprised with the wake up, but hey, like I said, that wake up, hey, nobody's safe from the wake up. Anybody can get it. Then skipping a little forward right here, we got Kawano defeating Otani to make grand final winner side. This shit, the reactions, let's check it out. And we got Luke versus Luke.
yeah, like I said, Otani got a little greedy.
We'll talk about this here in a second.
Gave Kawano the win.
Also have gone for a low medium punch, even low medium kick. If it's punish counter, he is able to get that.
A little curse there, and then checks the drive rush. Otani booms first. Oh, try to get out of the
Jesus, in the right range too to catch the low medium kick.
He's got a level 1. He's got a level 1.
He's not gonna use it yet.
spend it. Goes for that jump into the low jab again. Here comes Otani. Here comes
Otani.
Can he make this comeback? He's got a level 3. He's gonna save it.
Oh.
Level 1 is enough. Kawano sniping out the fireball. Some of the fastest reactions we could ask for. Taking Otani down to losers with a very impressive shot.
way. No fucking way. No. I reminded that right now. Okay, 56 seconds. Ready? Y'all want to watch this shit again? 56 seconds. Go. All right, watch this. How the fuck?
Level 1 is enough. Kawano sniping.
Okay, how does that shit even happen? And the crazy thing is, here's the crazy. This leads to the next set of buttons that need to be checked, because this is not even the reactions that the FGC's freaking out about right now. You would think, but no, there's actually one that tops that some fucking how, right? So I believe it was, who was it? Akira versus Otani. Am I saying that shit correctly? Akira, listen, Akira is Kami, right? Going up against Otani's Luke, and fucking Otani has this amazing reaction, like to, activate his super and whatnot. Check it out. Oh, and I should mention, it's actually the FGC Birds watching this, so you're gonna see their reactions as we watch it, right? And of course, their links down below.
What a reaction not to get made for the win.
Watch.
We're not
Right
rooting
here.
for anyone specifically. We're just... Yes. Oh,
Right here. He's gonna get this whiff.
oh God.
Activate. The fucking, what was that shit? Okay, we're gonna watch it one more time, because like I said, it's fucking insane. What was it? Luke.
We're not
Yeah, it
rooting
was his
for
level
anyone
2?
specifically. We're just... Yes. Oh,
Level 3. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Watch. I'm gonna throw out like some kind of normal bet. How does that even happen? Like, is that just a fucking lucky guess, or are you saying like he has the best reactions ever? But it gets even better because somebody by the name of, what is it, at MSY_365 posted this, right? Saying Akira's reaction afterwards is priceless. So this is actually Akira reacting to this himself.
Oh, God. No way, that's how it ended, bro. No way.
Okay, I even saw some comments underneath that, right? I think it was Luffy, whatnot, saying he was happy about that, or he laughed. I would be depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it ended. Fucking insane. To the point where even RobTV, James Shin, they actually did a breakdown and looked at the inputs to see if they could figure out exactly what he was trying to do, or if he did it on purpose.
Okay, look at his inputs. Look at the inputs. Okay, now that's where the super come out. Now look, he did cross medium punch, and then he did buffer, and then he pressed heavy punch. So clearly he meant to do cross medium punch super. But I believe that he is trying to, me and Vince talking about it, I think he's trying to super, I think he's trying to like do
with the whiff OS.
The whiff OS where
Yes. Yeah.
If the button comes, if I hit the button,
I got you.
then at that point, the super comes out.
Right, sure. And so he accidentally just pressed it too late.
Too late.
After
You think
those
that's
So the
You know-
super came out.
So my stand on it was that he was buffering for super off of crouching medium punch intentionally. That was my stand on it. It was
I agree. Yeah, you're right on that.
But then it just I
But
don't know.
I don't think it was supposed to come out on whiff for sure though.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Then we have to ask. We have to find
That
out.
would be
Yeah, I mean that could have just been the craziest.
that would be the
Mary.
craziest thing we ever seen if so. Because that means you saying fuck it.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. That's
And
right.
if you're doing that, what's even the point in a medium punch? Think
Well,
about
he
it.
was
You're just
so
doing
big
raw.
up-
That's the same as doing raw super. If you think about it.
Not really.
Unless
because
you're trying to
because
bait.
you're fishing with crouching medium punch. It was on reaction that he
And-
saw the low
and
forward,
other
then
thing
went to
too,
the
right. The thing is, the reason why you throw out the crouching strong is because then if they whiff punish too late,
That's what I'm saying.
That you get the super,
And
right?
like
Yeah.
at the he went to level 1. Remember when you were earlier in Street Fighter and you would just do like empty jump super?
Because you're
Yeah,
buffering.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
buffering, and you see him
And
react
you're
to
like,
it.
oh, maybe he's gonna try to
Right,
hit me
yeah,
on the
yeah,
ground. Now I'm gonna
uh-huh.
empty jump into super.
Yes.
If you did that, you the baddest motherfucker in Street Fighter history. That's all I'm saying.
And now we go to grand finals where Kawano is holding it down once again. Let's check it out.
Both of them so low on drive gauge.
What?
Under the landing. And
No
he's gonna burn him out.
way.
He's gonna burn him out. He's gonna gain a bunch of meter back himself. This is such a terrible position for Otani
We got two
now.
Lukes in grand
Kawano
finals.
on
You
the
guys see
verge.
this shit?
Trade again. Yep. They're both gonna do it. Kawano couldn't make it happen with a single sequence, single button.
And that perfect parry could have been everything for Kawano, because look at the amount of drive gauge he has left. A single opening against Otani will get it done. And he gets it! Ladies and gentlemen, Kawano is your CPT Japan champion!
Holy shit. That's crazy, right? Kawano did the damn thing. Man, his reactions is fucking this. How does anybody react to that? That shit right there would make me, bust my stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that's like so frustrating as hell. I'm over here hating. I like how I'm just focusing on my own frustration rather than congratulating the winners. Anyway, congratulations to Kawano, man, doing the damn thing. It's crazy though, right? I think there was over, what did we say, like 900 entrants in that tournament. God's fucking legendary players, and none of them are there. We talked about it in the last video, if you want to check that out, of who actually qualified for CPT. And a lot of the big names that we're used to, nowhere to be found. It's fucking insane. And that leads us to these next set of buttons. A lot of people couldn't help but notice just who was being used in the Japan CPT, right? Very interesting. Starting right here with Brutus posting this saying, no guile in top 32 of the Japan CPT is the biggest shock to me. Then next up, we got Phenom saying 2 Lukes in grand final in the most stacked online CPT yet. Then going to Automatic saying, do you see 3 EVO champions and a CPT champion playing in the Japan top 8 CPT tonight? Or do you see Cammy versus Luke, Cammy versus Luke, JP versus Ken, JP versus Ken, question mark. And that's the debate, right? Because a lot of people do see it. I mean, we're talking about the characters more than ever nowadays, but Brian F has something to say, not sitting too well with him, right? He actually responds to that saying, I'm so sick of people reducing tournaments to the character representation and not seeing any of the players' history or gameplay beneath it. Automatic response to that saying, yes, to be honest, I wish it were undeniably exciting and I personally am looking forward to it, but I would be lying if I said there was nothing to observe. Others respond saying, is it wrong to think both? And then Otto says, that's a good answer, I think. Ultra David responds as well saying, winning EVO or Capcom Cup is not unrelated to playing top tier characters after all. Then somebody goes a little deeper right here, says, so because the players are good, we're supposed to pretend that seeing the same character over and over and over is amazing and entertaining? And wrapping it up right here with Jason saying, I love playing Street Fighter 6 and am normally a stream monster, but I haven't watched any tournaments in like 3 months due to how boring it has been. So there you have it, man. How y'all feeling about that debate? On one hand, we've been talking about characters more than ever, namely Luke, right? Luke. And then, of course, we got Ken and JP. I even noticed in the East-West League that they just posted, Valmaster won that one. Crimson came in second. If you look at that, once again, Valmaster, you got JP, and then you got Luke, Ken, Luke, JP, Ken. You got one Ryu that snuck in there, but y'all get the point. And then I see this by Khaled, if I'm saying that correctly, posted this screenshot. Of course, once again, infamous Luke with that crouching medium punch. Big Bird saying that's how Kawano won at the end. Big Bird also added to this saying, well, what do you know? 2 Lukes in winner's final. And I'd be remiss if I left this out, but MenaRD, right? The strongest bull, posted this saying, Luke is broken, busted character. I ain't delusional like a player base going around. This character crazy. Bam, there you have it, right? So, I mean, it's undeniable, right? But I guess the bigger question is, we've been seeing this for a while, right? These few characters standing out. Some people, though, saying it's to the point where it's lackluster, where they're not even watching tournaments anymore. How do y'all feel about that? If we're watching a tournament, let's say we watch this CPT, and it's Luke, Ken, Luke, JP, Luke, you know what I'm saying? Is that really, does it come down to what Brian was saying, and like, well, I'm tired of people just looking at that. Let's look at the skill. Let's look at the player and the history, and even David, right, saying, well, it's not separate. You know what I'm saying? Usually if you are an Evo champion, if you're a champion period, it's because you're using the right character or top tier. Or with that being said, like that other person pointed out, right, saying, are we supposed to pretend? Are we supposed to pretend because they're good that it's actually exciting? How do you feel about that? Now, as far as me and my 2 cents, I can see some points on both sides, but let me know. This is just my opinion. Let me know how you're rocking with this one. But I do agree with that opinion saying, are we supposed to pretend? Because at the end of the day, you're going to like what you like. You can't force it. You know, right now watching this gameplay, I was like, oh shit. The reactions is what caught me the most. I was like, holy shit, how do they play that good? How are they that fucking fast on their feet? But as far as like the moves and the combos, you've seen them time and time again. And if you see the same 2 characters time and time again, or 3 characters, it's fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I can see some cool shit, but I've probably seen it already. I mean, come on, how much shit? And of course, the buffs and the nerfs, oh, you know that shit's coming. You know that shit's coming, but how would you rather have it? Would you rather they nerf the shit, or maybe not the shit, but they really nerfed your JPs, your Kens, and your Lukes, you know what I'm saying? Or would you rather them keep that and be like, let's just buff these other motherfuckers, just buff. Don't nerf, just buff. You know what I'm saying? Stop making the game lackluster, for lack of a better term. You know, because a lot of times they say if you nerf too much, it just kind of takes a lot of the spirit out of the game. So I don't know. Maybe they can nerf a little, but I would like to see a lot of the other characters buffed. You know, let them do cool shit too. Anyway, we're just spitballing right now. You have the information. How y'all feeling? Let me know. Definitely, ladies and gents, definitely let me know how you guys are feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love, man. I want to give a quick shout out to the last super thanks, right? Not only Patreon, but those of you that do the super thanks and donate to the channel on YouTube, right? So first up, Crazy Nightmare 7410 did it, what was it? I think just the other day, right? Simply saying thanks and donating, I believe it was $5 to the channel. Either way, man, thank you, Crazy Nightmare. I appreciate the love. Devin is one more time. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, family. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
That he was buffering for super alpha crouching medium punch intentionally. That was my stand on it. It was
I agree. Yeah, you're right on that.
But then it just, I
don't think it was supposed to come out on whiff for sure though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Then we have to ask. We have to find
That
out.
would be.
Yeah, I mean, that could have just been the craziest.
That would be the
Mary.
craziest thing we ever seen.
You know, listening to this conversation, I couldn't help but think one thing. This is the most non-pussy having conversation I've ever heard in my life. If there was ever a conversation that was the definition of no pussy, it would be this right here. It's times like these that make me thankful that I already got mines, you know what I'm saying? Because I locked her in before, I locked her in before I joined the FGC. So I kind of trapped a bitch, you know what I'm saying? So that's Uncle Nesto's advice to y'all. You ever go outside and you see a rabbit or a squirrel? You gotta, I mean, they run away real quick, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just go up with the delicacy. You gotta creep. You gotta show them that you're okay, that you're not gonna harm them. You gotta have a treat in your hand. You gotta just go with the tiptoes, you know what I'm saying? It got to be ever gentle. You give them the snack, you know what I'm saying? Give them a little more treats, build that little bond there, get a little pet or two, and then bam, you got them, you know what I'm saying? Start talking about with punish, frame data, CPT standings. Now you got the pussy. That's how you treat the pussy. I don't know how I have a wife. I really don't.